Yeah, no.
I'm gonna have to bug her now.
Sometimes she hasn't been at Gaia in a while, I think. Well, sometimes. On
Mhm.
and off. Sometimes they travel or go places or do something. Okay, yep, recording. Gaia session, April 6th, 2025. Taking a breath in through the nose, welcoming that breath, harnessing that breath, dispersing that breath to relax your body, let your cells receive, and to exhale. Another breath in through the nose, again dispersing and allowing your body to receive that oxygen as you hold that breath. And allow that breath to open your cells open, and begin to emanate, to release appreciation for Gaia, appreciation for connection, for community, and appreciation for all of creation. And exhale, placing aside the logical, busy thinking mind, setting it aside as your body relaxes. Witness your illuminated beam reaching down into Gaia and reaching up, up, up through all dimensions, fully connected to Source as Source floods in. The unconditional love, the fabric of the universe, Toya Kia, go, 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 receiving. As you receive that unconditional love, it harmonizes the waters of your body. It optimizes your cells and they open further and they emanate appreciation with every particle and waveform that you are. The unconditional love that is pouring in as your heart opens, cascades out into your energy body. Your energy body soaks it up, absorbs, expands as your physical body is fully relaxed and your physical body remains as your energy body in an expanded state circles up. In the center of the circle is a golden sphere. It is small and it grows larger and larger and larger. It gently lands on our laps and obscures our view from each other, but our energy centers easily connect to the golden sphere, filling it with love for Gaia. We love you, Gaia. Filling it with love for Gaia, fully connected to Gaia, cradling Gaia, all supporting Gaia. We float, we rise, holding Gaia, and we arrive at the council chambers, connecting to Alexandria, the head of the council. Hmm. Hmm. Welcome. Mm. The vehicle wishes to reject my first words, which make no sense to her. Mm. I have exclaimed, "Pardon me." Hmm. For this is the mm, overall consensus. There is a circulating energy within the spectrum of Gaia that is, mm, mm, you would say, is circumspect, as you, as a biological unit, have a mind, so to speak, and your mind is busy with activity at your direction. The spectrum and the totality of Gaia has the inner workings of considering and memories and all of these functionalities similar to you. Her spectrum of which you reside upon is interactive with all species upon her, from the simplest amoeba, the simplest form of life, to the more complex and including the galactic interactivities. Thus, the reason I explain this to you is, as if you didn't already know, but I explain it because the just as a human will take on responsibility and take on the sometimes responsibility that is not even theirs. It is assumed, it is mm, not belonging to you. It is similar with Gaia. So, pardon me, so to speak, when there is a complete awareness of all activities ongoing, so that therein lies the difference in the human spectrum. You have, depending on the your consciousness and your connectivity, is your awareness expands and contracts depending on what is going on. And with Gaia, it is always expanding. Thus, the mm, capability for responsibility not hers is vast. So the arrangement, I will say, in a grid-like formation has already been placed around Gaia's outer atmosphere, but it is also utilizing the straw that is center point through her central axis. And this is these key placements we are including core council. We are going to, you would say, extract energies, and align energies might be more appropriate. We are not going to deplete her in any way, but mm, providing the understanding of this interactivity that the free will and the ongoings, there is no contribution that could have been made by her that should have been made by her. In other words, she did not, mm, as motherly instinct is to care for all upon her, she did not fall short, to make it simple. At the grid construct, it is similar to a hexagon, I will say that. And there are key points, and there are many beings that are already at the points in which the lines intersect, but it does surround her. It is quite beautiful, and its construction, that which its placement is now complete. Its construction, I mm, ceremoniously applaud and celebrate those who have provided for it. We will wait for it to connect to the straw as center point. Beings at key intersecting lines already in place, we will have the unique position, so to speak, around the pyramidal structure at the core. We also have an inward round that hexagonal shape, which we will be landing. But before we do, I will utilize the term let us perform, which also confuses the vehicle. Perform means to take on, we will take on a shape which is different than we ever have done. So, yes, you could say shape shifting. You would say, what shape do I take? Mm, Being received in the council chambers, you will find that some of you are taking the shape and form of a sister planet or a planetary aspect, galactic aspect of you, which some of you are taking on a shape of sacred geometry, but each one is provided to us and it has been chosen for assisting. What we will be providing, allow your performance to begin, because I relate to it as a performance because it is beyond just becoming that. You are being that. You are embodying that. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good, good. You are all allowing that to absorb quite well. Allow it to be you, whatever has selected you. When we arrive there, we will continue that performance. And there is engagement between all of us at our landing points. The landing points will do some of the prompting, but I will also prompt you as well. Everyone is fully absorbed, their performance being, we shall journey on. We are going to the hexagonal platform around the pyramidal structure at her core, surrounding her core. We are not within the core. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, find your places. Indeed. Now you are being, you are performing, you are in totality what you have absorbed. Lock into your landing point, and your landing point will also prompt you, as I indicated, and guide you. There is movement upon the landing point, but the landing point will not be moving. It will be you engaging with the landing point as it is prompting you. This is beginning here at the outer parameters. The grid is coming online. Now, again, remembering that it is completely enough. Her contribution, there is no detractors or no, mm, we are, you would say, it will be apparent. The structure is identifying these energies, and these energies will be, I will say, purified in the highest alignment for Gaia and the highest formation of that which she is, and deconstructed somewhat to mm, allow a full pardon, as you would say. It is not that by saying full pardon that we agree, but that is the absolute relief. She is pardoning herself, I will say. But we allow this energy to, mm, it'll be automatic to pardon herself because it will be from the perspective and from the energy alchemation that there was no venturing into mm, the energies of if I could have done more, shoulda, woulda, coulda. This is the best way I can relay it. The prompting of your landing points is now increasing, allowing your totality of what you have absorbed to engage with that, but also engage now, recognizing the pyramidal structure as the grid formation, which the other beings are at her outer atmosphere, is now fully online. These energies, which are being identified and alchemized and deconstructed, reconstructed, if you wish, are now being received in the grid, and they will then pour into the straw to which they will be received at the core. The pyramidal structure will be communicating with your shape and form that has absorbed and you are being and that you are performing, and it will engage with you in this will be occurring shortly as everything is online. It is now cycling through the straw. I will let you know that continue to engage. Yes, engage. Yes, as mm, the energies are now coming to the pyramidal structure. What is that we are doing? It is the reformation and the full pardoning of self, the full realization that everything contributed in the mass amount of support, of supply, of unyielding accommodations that she provides within her totality was completely and entirely and absolutely perfect, not void. Yes, yes, perfect. Feel the perfection in your performance, feel the perfection in your connection to the landing point, feel your perfection in your love for Gaia, and that the configuration that you are right now. Feel that configuration and feel the performance of that configuration that is communicating with the pyramidal structure and finalizing the alteration of these energies, perfection. The perfection of all that she has done, all that she has given, all that she has provided, all of the interactivity simultaneously occurring that she is providing for. Feel that simultaneous occurrence within you, within the landing point, within the outer structure, within this inner structure of which we have landed upon, and communicate that perfection to the device. The lines within the points of the hexagonal structure are now fluctuating. So your landing point will move. It is, yes, it is no longer a hexagonal structure. It is more like a star representing the elements, a pentagram, as you would say. Yes. And the center point within the pyramidal structure will be of our prime focus, all in unison, as the energies now flowing from the outer structure are quite voluminous, being in your performance and perform with the pyramidal structure, alchemizing, reconfiguring, harmonizing, utilizing all elements. I will not explain how. The elements merge and combine, which sounds counterintuitive within the pyramidal structure. The pyramidal structure now, as we begin to cease our performance, we allow our witnessing of the pyramidal structure, interestingly, receive all elements simultaneously as what the outer grid, I will refer to it, energies have cycled through. This is the second time they are cycling through the last form of purification, if you wish, remaining in your shape in totality, in every aspect that you are, fully connected to your landing point, fully connected to the elements, and witnessing the filtration, if you wish, or the purification of the energies coming through. This is their last cycle through the center axis of which we surround. And once they exit out, the beings in the outer structure will finalize the alchemation and we will ease in our performance. The last bit of energy is pouring through. In a moment, we will disengage from our landing points and the pentagram will recede into the pyramidal structure. Disengage, and it recedes in, not bringing us in, of course. And is there in full communication. We await one moment. The outer structure, I will say, will need to be disengaged first. The beings are elated. I was going to say satisfied, but that does not encapsulate the moment. They are releasing themselves from their stations and disassembly begins. It does not take long, but it is important that it be disassembled before we adjourn. Again, the entry points at the straw, their central access, that of the channel that we have inserted long ago is being sealed up at both spectrums, and then we can return to the council chambers. Is it sealed? We may return to the council chambers. Your performance attire, of course, is now dissolving. Stay briefly in the council chambers to allow reassimilation to your typical construct. Mm. There is supportive energies that are being in our environment here. So receive. Quite different. It was important to mm, have the variations of our being to be mm, such as they were delivered, similar to a combination. Any observations or musings? Mm, very well. Well done. Until we meet again.
Thank
Exiting
you.
the council chambers. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Exiting the council chambers. Floating back, cradling Gaia. We love you. We love you, Gaia. We love you. Congratulations. You have done enough and you are enough and you continue to give enough. We appreciate all of your engagement and your contribution. We love you. The golden sphere shrinks, shrinks, shrinks. Our energy centers come back, back, back. And we receive a shower, creator refreshing us for the remainder of the day. Thank you, thank you, thank
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
you. Thank you. I I want some truth energy. I
I
want
love
to sleep. I love you. Well, have a wonderful day. It's so good to see you guys.
love
And love you.
Have a
And
wonderful
thank you. Bye.